Hey people, welcome back to my kitchen. It's game day. Not really, but I'm going to prepare a dish for you, a finger food for you that you can use on any game day and everyone will absolutely love it. You might even want to replace the buffalo wings. To start with, I caramelized one whole leek, minus the top green part, the dark green part, with 3 cloves of garlic. Caramelize it with 1 pat of butter and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Let it get nice and brown. The flavor will serve you well in the end. Next, I prepared some polenta. The polenta is a cornmeal. Depending upon who you ask, it's either a finer grind of the cornmeal, or it's just regular old cornmeal. Whatever floats your boat, you can use whatever you want. You can go buy the fancy one, or just use the regular old cornmeal, which is what I did. Next, you want to prepare it with 2/3 cup of polenta with 1 1/4 cup of chicken stock. To the chicken stock, I've also added 1/2 of a chipotle pepper. Now, when you buy your chipotle peppers, they come in a can in an adobe sauce. So I removed the seeds from the pepper, chopped it up, diced it, nice fine dice, and then I added about 1/2 teaspoon of the adobe sauce into the chicken stock. Then I prepared the polenta, add a pat of butter, it's nice and creamy, and then you're going to add 1/2 of a package of Philadelphia cream cheese. So that's 4 ounces. Get it nice and creamy. Place it into a loaf pan. I like the loaf pan because it makes it easier in terms of size. Put your loaf pan into an ice bath so that it becomes nice and cold. When it gets cold, you want to turn your polenta mixture out onto your cutting board. And then we're going to cut it into strips. Just like that. Let me get my oil nice and hot. This recipe will make, depending on how thick you cut them, and you want to make them rather hearty because you have to take it through your dredges, it will make 12 polenta sticks. Don't forget the salt and pepper to taste as you're mixing your polenta. Okay, so we're going to take 1 stick, we're going to go through the flour. Don't forget the ends. Dredge it through the egg. And then the breadcrumbs. And then we'll let this one rest for a little bit and we'll work on the other ones. So here we have, perfect. Okay, now those are going to cook up. It's only going to take a minute or 2 for them to be ready. And clean my hands. With the other 4 ounces of cream cheese, I made a sauce. And with that, I took the rest of the other half of the chipotle pepper. I added it with the cream cheese, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon of blue cheese, salt and pepper to taste, a squirt, take 1 lemon and squirt it. I didn't measure it, it's just a squirt of lemon. And mix it up, and while that's cooking, I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare this. Got to check them, because they cook rather quickly. So I'm going to take a dollop of my sauce and stick it in the bottom of my vessel here. Let me grab another paper towel. I'm going to take some celery. Because you know when you have buffalo wings, it's usually served with celery and blue cheese. Well, this is my version of the blue cheese. And so we have the celery. A little bit more sauce, because I like to dip. And then, our sticks are almost there. You want them to get nice and golden brown. And because they're appetizers, you don't want to overwhelm your guests with your cheesy polenta sticks. So I would suggest serving maybe 5 per person. Now, I don't know about you guys, but game day in my house, especially during football season, that's need I say more? No, really. The other sports, my family's into the other sports, but need I say more? We go all out, especially for the Super Bowl. Yes, we do the hot wings, but we also do some other things that we enjoy, including these sticks. Now this sauce, the sauce that we made, the dipping sauce, we're going to use it again. So stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll show you how we're going to use this sauce again and make another stick. You have to wait for that one. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, our cheese sticks are done. They just need to get just one oomph more of brownness, of goldenness. Just an oomph. Okay, maybe an oomph and a half. Alrighty then. They've been oomphed. I think that's golden. That's golden. That's golden. Okay. Now to serve, you want to serve these nice and hot. You take them out of the oil. Hit them with a little bit of salt. And then we'll come over here, or actually let me move things out of the way, and I'll bring it to you. There's our serving glass, and we're just going to take our sticks, and we're going to stick them around and right directly into the sauce. And depending on how much heat you like or not, you can add some more heat. You can add some more chipotle. You can take some chipotle away if you want to add some regular jalapeno or whatever heat level you like. You can do that. You can adjust the amount of pepper that you have in there. You can do this with the polenta. If you're someone who likes just grits and not the cornmeal, you can do it with grits. I've done that. It's fabulous. And here we are. This is Tanya Mitchell Weston's Crunchy Cream Cheese Polenta Sticks. It's a really good dish. And I'll taste it for you right now. Hot. But very good.